What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Don. We are back with another video. Today marks the first video that we're gonna do for Manchester United. I am a big Manchester United fan, so I figure I start making videos about Manchester United as well. Of course, I'm still sticking to the New York sports, Knicks, Giants, but Manchester United today played an amazing game against Paris Saint-Germain, and I felt like this needed to be said. What a performance! What a performance we had today. This was an absolutely unbelievable, amazing performance. And I'm very proud of this Manchester United team. We played through a lot of adversity, and a lot of people would not have given us this game today. You could say all you want about Solskjaer and the lineup that he picked. And I understand the lineup why he picked it. Because he felt like defensively we needed help. So what do? You take off Harry Maguire. You put on Tanzebi. So you play a three-man. You really do a three-man. But it's a back three and then a midfield four with Tellez on the left with Fred and McTominay. It's a very strange lineup. I'm not gonna lie to you, but it worked very well. We were very very dangerous, especially the second half. I thought this was a great performance from our team. We totally deserved to win the game. We were really on the up, and we were even unlucky to concede. I don't understand how Martial heads it into his own net. But besides that, we deserved to win the game. Players like Wan-Bissaka were excellent tackling. Fred was doing excellent covering. This is a performance. This might be one of the best Manchester United performances I've seen. Maybe since last Champions League game when we played Paris Saint-Germain and we actually beat them again. This is a very encouraging performance for me. Bruno Fernandes, okay, he missed a penalty, but of course Navas was off his line. You can't complain about that one. To be honest with you, you can't complain about that one because it happened to us, right? It happened to us in the league as well. So we know the rules, and we know that the referee was right in making that decision. Of course, for you Donny van de Beek fans, Van de Beek didn't really get much playing time today, but I'm not mad about that. This was a fast-paced game. Van de Beek will get more opportunities as he grows into the team. I definitely see Van de Beek eventually replacing McTominay, but the only problem is that Van de Beek would have to track back into the system. So Van de Beek, he will get his opportunities. He just needs to be patient, keep performing well into the league, especially you will get in the team. It's not necessarily about being better than certain players right now. McTominay, for example, is easily better than. Fred, he's probably better than as well. But Fred and McTominay do the job defensively that we needed them to do today. So that's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it, he's better than this one or that one. Now let's move up front. Marcus Rashford to me, he was having a terrible game. Rashford was having a terrible game until he really scored the goal. He was very wasteful in possession today. There were a lot of opportunities, especially the one he had 1v1. He decided to pass it to Martial. I don't understand that. But shout out and props to him for sticking with it. He stuck with his game and he got the goal. He got that all-important goal that we needed to win the game, which we totally deserved. Anthony Martial as well. He worked hard today. He had a strange own goal. I'm not sure what he's trying to do. I don't see why you would head it that way. Maybe he was dreaming. He was thinking he was on the other side. I don't understand that. David De Gea had an unbelievable performance today. This might be the best De Gea performance I've seen as well in a long time. This almost, it took me back to De Gea maybe 2012. This took me back to the old De Gea that we know. This took us back to the De Gea that was the best player in our team for many, many, many games and saved us so many games. David De Gea today, you were outstanding today. You were outstanding today. I must admit that. You were outstanding today. That's the best performance I've seen of you. And hey, guess what? Now that I'm looking at the team, Paul Pogba barely played. And we played better without him than we do with him. So that should tell you something where this team is headed. Listen, I like Pogba, but I don't think Pogba is that good. He doesn't really contribute anything different that we need, like when he's on the field at this point. He's a good player. He's a quality player, but not for the job that we need him to do at Manchester United. So for me, going forward, of course, Pogba is going to play more in the league. But listen, after the end of the season, it might be time for Pogba to go. it might be time for Pogba to go, and that's just how it is. I just think that we're better without him going forward than we are with him. But of course, we're going to play him this season. We have to play him this season because it's Pogba. He makes our team better, but we can go without Pogba. Absolutely unbelievable performance today. Even Lindelof and Tonzebi doing the job, that Harry Maguire can't do. I don't trust Harry Maguire at all. I wasn't surprised when he was dropped for this game. And this is also without Greenwood. Greenwood probably would have been a great substitution to come on instead of Dan James. But fair enough. That's an interchangeable one. This lineup here was very interesting. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, he got it spot on, spot on, spot on, spot on lineup. Mind you, this Paris Saint Germain team is a team that was in the Champions League final last year. These are not. This is their complete team. Fantastic performance. Alex Telles, brilliant signing. He looks absolutely what we needed on that left hand side. And he was even playing more advanced. I thought he was playing more of a left back role, but he was just tracking back as well. He was tracking back, and his corners are excellent as well. I am so happy. I am so happy right now. This to me is one of the best Manchester United performances I've seen in a long time. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But I sorry, the microphone kind of just went out for a second. But I think this is one of the best Manchester United performances I have seen. I'm so happy. Quality performance. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If I do the quick player ratings, and I'll do my player ratings out of 10. Marcus Rashford, you scored the goal, but you were wasteful. I give you a 7. Anthony Martial, you get a 6 today. You had a lot of good dribbles, but you didn't really change the dynamic once you got the ball. He was rather wasteful sometimes with the ball, so I give you 6. Bruno Fernandes, the captain, I give you an 8 today. Very good performance. You missed a penalty, but you were very solid when you needed to be. Alex Telles, 8.5. I also do half rating, so I give Alex Telles 8.5 today. In fact, you know what? Alex Telles, I give you a 9. Absolutely solid performance. And going along with Fred right next to you, Fred did a job. Fred did a job today. I'm gonna give Fred a 7. 7 is pretty fair for me. Not too bad. He didn't really make mistakes or anything like that. But I think for his role that we asked him to do, you know what? No, I'm gonna bump him up to 8 as well. Scott McTominay, I'm gonna give you a 7. 7 for solid defensive performances when we needed it throughout the game. But you didn't really do much to, change the dynamic around you. You were playing off of Fred very well, so I understand the role that you were trying to do today. But I'm gonna give you a solid 7. Aaron Wan-Bissaka was excellent, by the way. I didn't mention him much today because I gave all the praise to Telles. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, I'm gonna give you an 8 as well. Tackling, he's supreme at that. Nobody is really better than him at tackling the way he tackles. I'll give you an 8. Luke Shaw, he was solid back there. He's solid, 7.5 for me. He was solid back there. Him and Lindelof. I never really saw Luke Shaw as being more of a left-sided center back because that's kind of what he was playing. He was basically playing behind Telles. It's weird. I've never seen this lineup before. I'm gonna give Luke Shaw. You get a 7. I think that's fair. On a different day, you probably wouldn't have started because Telles is here, but we needed you today because we're kind of short-handed at the back. Victor Lindelof, 6. Didn't really do much for me. He was just there. I'm not a big fan of Lindelof. That's why he wasn't really mentioned today. I'm gonna give Lindelof a 6. He was okay. He was there when he needed to be. Tuanzebe, I give Tuanzebe 8. No, Tuanzebe, I give you an 8. I haven't seen you all season. He played excellent. He should be playing more. This should be a warning to Maguire now. Tuanzebe made a great revival of his Manchester United career. And I've always been wondering where he's been because we have younger players at the back that can replace Maguire. I never want to see this Maguire Lindelof pairing again. Now that Tuanzebe is starting to play. And finally, David De Gea. David De Gea, for me, you get a 9.5. You get a 9. You get a 9.5. You were my man of the match today. Perfect, perfect performance. Absolutely unbelievable performance. You know, a 9.5 today. This is the best David De Gea performance I've seen in a long time. You know, and I'm very proud of him for finding his confidence. I'm very proud of him for sticking through all the criticisms and stuff like that. What an amazing performance for David. I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of this Manchester United team. Everybody that came on later, it wasn't really worth putting a rating for because you really didn't play that long. Pogba came on. If I were to give Pogba a rating, because he played the longest out of the subs that came on, I would give Pogba a 6. Didn't really do much crazy. But David De Gea is my man of the match. It's your boy Don. Let me know what you thought of the game. You know, let me know in the comment section. I'm starting to do Manchester United videos as well. So it's Manchester United, New York Giants, New York Knicks. This is all around sports channel, but these are the sports and teams that I will be covering. Let me know in the comment section. It's your boy Don. Like, comment, rate, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time, man. Peace. I'm out.